Hello, welcome to Gendustry. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just use Gendustry. I'm going to try and get some wither skulls and be able to make a wither. That's going to be the aim of this episode. So I think that'd be quite fun. So yeah, so you'd say you've just got these two here, right? The Meadows Princess and the Forest Drone. You put some genetics labware in there. You make sure it's full of mutagen as well. You have to use the mutagen producer to get the mutagen. And yeah, and then what you can do is you can just choose which one you want. So you choose the common and then it's going to make it for you. And then what you can do is you've got the common, and then right, you would you can let it die in the apiary, and I've actually already done one, and I put some upgrades in there as well. So yeah, so we need to get cultivated because what we're trying to look at here is we're trying to actually get yeah, we need to get cultivated. So let me just go. I should go and create plus. Might be a good idea. So we look at the cultivated recipe. We can see we've got the common, so we've got common stuff. We've got the common princess, and then we can just mix it together with a marshy, or you can see we can actually mix it together even with another forest to get the cultivated. So that's pretty easy. So we can just do the same thing we did once again. So we've got the common princess, we've got the and then we can have a marshy, a forest drone, whatever, and that's going to let us get the cultivated, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So that's cool. So then you can basically say, well, we've got the cultivated, and from that point we can basically say, well, we'll be able to get all the cultivated bees we want. All right. All right. So if you just look at what we actually need for this withering bee, because this withering bee is going to be what's going to get us what we need. We're going to need these wither skull and bone chips. What do we need for it? We're going to need demonic and we're going to need spiteful. So for that we're going to need sinister and fiendish. So to get sinister, let's try sinister first. So we've got tropical princess, easy enough to get, and then we just mix that together with the cultivated. So tropical and cultivated is going to get sinister. So we can do that. So we can say we've got a tropical. What have I done here? Oh. Okay. So yeah. So tropical. And I'll just get I put too much in here, haven't I? And cultivated drone, and that will let us get the sinister. Alright, so we go back and we look at what's actually required here for the withering bee. So we're going to need sinister and fiendish to get the demonic. So to get the fiendish actually comes from the sinister, and then we can put a sinister and a cultivated to get the fiendish. So from that we can say, well, okay, look, we've managed to achieve sinister, therefore we can get all the sinister bees, right? It's just a case of just letting them die, which I'm not going to waste time on doing now. So we can get all the sinister bees, and we've already established we can get all the cultivated bees, right? Yeah. Okay, so with that in mind, let's so then we want to get, so from sinister, like I say, we need to get to this demonic. So it'll be sinister and wait. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure. So we've got sinister, we need to get fiendish. Yeah, that's right. We need to get fiendish, sorry. So sinister and the cultivated will make fiendish. So we put a sinister princess in here. So sinister princess and a cultivated drone is going to let us get fiendish. Alright, so from there we can say, so obviously we've got the sinister and the fiendish queen, right? So we can say we can basically get, we could just plop these in the apiary or whatever, and yeah, and it wouldn't like the environment, but we would, could potentially do something like that. There you go, and that will allow it to blossom. All right, so let's just kind of go back again one more time and just think about this. All right, so the sinister and the fiendish. So we're going to have as many sinister and fiendish bees as we want. What that means, of course, is that we can actually get straight to the demonic from that point. Okay, So yeah, that's pretty cool. So did I take any of these? Well, these are obviously ones which are not, which I'm actually trying to get to. So yeah, so I've shown how to get to that point, haven't I? So yeah, so you could just take the Sinister Princess and the Fiendish, and that's going to allow us to get to the demonic stage. Right, yeah. Was it? Sinister and Fiendish is demonic, right? Sinister Princess, Fiendish Drone. Maybe it has to be in that exact order. I wonder if that is the case. Sinister Princess, Fiendish Drone. Have I done it the other way around? No, it is there. Oh, right. I don't know what was going on there. It's got enough power anyway. So yeah, so anyway, that's going to let us get to the demonic stage, right? Alright, so then on the other side, right, we need to get to the Wither Bee, right? So the Wither Bee is, yeah, we're going to need the Spiteful Bee to be able to actually get, we've got the demonic side now, so we need to get Spiteful now. From there, we're going to need Hateful and Infernal. Okay. Alright, so Infernal. How are we going to get to Infernal then? Is that a hive bee? I'm guessing it is a hive bee. That's odd, isn't it? Let me just let me just check on the hive situation. Is there a nether hive? There must be a nether hive that's just not showing up. Because I can't click on that one. So the Infernal is an interesting one. I guess I'm just going to have to assume that we can actually get it, because it's not showing any recipes. But again, it may be a problem, but I don't think it is. I think that is the... I think that is probably the bee that you can actually get. If it's wrong though, I might correct it in a later episode. I probably will. Alright, so like I say, so we're going to just assume for now that is easy to get. So like I say, we're looking for the Spiteful Bee at this point, aren't we? And the Spiteful Bee is going to be Infernal plus Hateful. Hateful is comes from the Eldritch. So to get to an Eldritch, we're going to need to cross Mystical with Cultivated, or Attuned with Cultivated. Alright, so we'll try Mystical, I guess. Or Attuned, which are not working. Huh. Interesting. Maybe this is to do with magic bees then. I wonder what's going on here. Let me just check the magic bees hives out. I want to see what's actually inside these things, because I don't actually know. Oh, let me just get rid of some of these. I'll just take the this one. Not in that mode either. Wow. Oh, like a mystical. I think I just got a mystical out of it, did I? Yeah, I'm getting mystical. Yeah, I think. All right then. I think basically then it is working correctly. It's just I was a bit confused with how the mystical bees. Let's go back into this because obviously the bees do give you status effects. All right, we'll go back into yeah. We're in Create Plus actually. Interesting. All right. So let's go. Let's get back to it then. I just wanted to confirm these things. So right. So we've got demonic. Now we need to get spiteful. Infernal. Yeah, so it really is just a case of these are just hive bees. So mystical with a cultivated is going to get an eldritch. And then it's going to be the same thing, really. I don't really need to show it. It's fairly obvious. I'll just do exactly the same thing as I did before. But that's pretty cool, though. So then we can get to the eldritch. And get to the once we get to the eldritch, of course, we can get the one that we need, which is going to be the hateful. The infernal and the eldritch will make the hateful. Furthermore, from hateful, we can mix that together to get the spiteful queen. The spiteful queen mixed with the demonic princess is going to get us the withering queen. Once this breaks down, it's going to break down into wither skeleton bone chips, and that's basically the order of how that's going to work to get the wither skeleton skulls. But yeah, Gendustry is pretty cool. I wouldn't mind actually doing more with it. I'm thinking of doing more with it. There's all these upgrades you can put in here, and yeah, you make the mutagen. There's different recipes for different things. You need a certain amount of power and certain, glowstone or redstone. But you could, of course, make this a system which, because you can have a glowstone bee, and then you could actually feed it back in. As far as I know, there's no actual power bee, a bee that actually contains power. Because if you had a bee that contained power, you wouldn't actually need any other mods. And then you could incorporate the entire system inside bees, which would be pretty cool. Let's be honest. Because bees are pretty cool. The Mutatron I've shown. The imprinter I didn't really show. But yeah, you get this genetic template. And what happens is like, if you wanted to, for instance, you could actually change this. If you had a species template, I didn't want to put that one in there. But you basically get the way it works, you would get like a blank, sorry. You get a template like this. Genetic samples can be added. Then what you would do is you would get like species, say, unweary, for instance. Take the unweary bee, right? And then what happens is, all you have to do is you would just go into your 2x2 crafting grid. You just go into and then you just put that there. If I can get it out in time. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there anyway, because there wasn't really much more I needed to show anyway. Thanks for watching.